Some escapes start with dreams of a green and pleasant land.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yes, it really is.
So this could all be on your doorstep.
Wow.
Excellent.
Others are a step back in time, with all the mod cons.
There's a range.
There is a range, but it's electric.
Yes.
So it's 21st century cooking in a 19th century house.
There might be camaraderie and a cap that fits.
I think the whole hat, waistcoat, uniform.
You like a uniform.
Would suit me very well, thank you.
Right.
But this time, that search for the right spot really exceeds all expectations.
Now you've done it.
Oh, now I've done it. Now I've done it.
In the battle of East versus West, on today's escape, it's East that's best. Castles, country walks and culture. Enjoy them all on a scenic East Sussex house hunting adventure that's a bit of a cliffhanger. As British landmarks go, this one, as seen from Cuckmere Haven Beach, is up there with the best. To the east, you've got the Seven Sisters Cliffs, and as for the beach itself, you might recognise it from films like Robin Hood and Harry Potter. And now, from a TV show we like to call Escape. The English South Coast county of East Sussex is something of a 70s child, officially divided from its western neighbour in 1974. These EastEnders are certainly proud of the place they call home.
I've moved to South East London. I've lived down here quite a few years. I trained down here and I love Sussex. It's got beautiful rolling hills and it's a beautiful place to work and start a business.
It has the beautiful coastline, Cuckmere Haven, vibrant towns such as Brighton and Eastbourne, the wonderful Sussex Downs and picturesque villages and towns throughout the county. Something for everyone.
So whether you're after a safe harbour in a Georgian coastal town like Rye, or a life in the beautiful wilds of the high-wheeled countryside, East Sussex promises to have the right location for you. So what about today's escapees? Well, they're replacing desert sands for the green rolling hills of East Sussex as they return to the UK after 8 years of living and working in Abu Dhabi.
Welcome to Al Ain. We are in the Emirate of Abu Dhabi, and this is home for now.
We've got the Jebel Hafeet mountain behind me, and that basically separates the United Arab Emirates from Oman.
8 years ago, teachers John and Rowena left life in the city of Brighton to work and live with their 2 sons in the United Arab Emirates.
But we do actually, at the end of the day, want to be swapping sands, the desert, hopefully for whatever sands we can find on the beaches of Sussex.
Now, the married couple plan to take a step back from full-time work and return to the UK with their youngest son, Alex, for a new life near the sea in the Sussex countryside.
So we have the camel farm behind us, but we are looking forward to some fresh breezes and some green countryside when we move to Sussex.
Beautiful green countryside. And some Brighton and Hove Albion football.
It's now time for a little bit of a shift in pace and to try other things.
A little bit of early retirement.
A little bit of early retirement
I
for
can
you.
manage that, maybe.
Yep. I'm going to do some tutoring and some consultancy work, but we're just looking forward to stepping back a little bit and having time to enjoy being with the family and exploring the Sussex countryside.
John and Rowena have a budget of £750,000. For that, they'd prefer a detached home with visual appeal. It should have at least 3 to 4 bedrooms to accommodate their 2 teenage sons. A bonus would be space for flute player and teacher Rowena to practice and tutor, as would a location close to a pub within a short drive of John's beloved football team, Brighton and Hove Albion.
East Sussex has always been appealing for escapees because you've got the coastline and the countryside, and especially for today's couple because they're coming back from the Middle East. And I'm really excited because even though they've lived in East Sussex before, I want to show them something new, maybe something they haven't thought of.
Before we head to our first viewing, we're meeting at a scenic spot in the fabulous countryside surrounding our hotel. What a glorious day.
It's stunning,
Isn't it? This is the way to
Absolutely
start, isn't it?
Incredible.
Perfect.
And you lived in this area before you moved to Abu Dhabi?
Yes, we were. We lived on the outskirts of Brighton.
And your challenge is to get me out of Brighton.
Oh,
I love
okay.
Brighton.
I'll take that challenge on. I like it. And you have 2 sons. They're obviously involved in the move as well.
Our youngest son, Alex, who is 15, will be with us. Our older son is at university at the moment, but he will obviously be backwards and forwards as well.
So we can go to football
Good to be
matches
back
together. I support the Albion.
Big football fan, I'm
massive.
sensing.
Just a bit.
Yes, absolutely. And hence we've got a brief of being within half an hour of the stadium, if that's okay.
Absolutely.
Other than football, so I'm going to ask Rowena this question, what about sort of the community that you're going to be in? Is that important to you?
It is really, yes.
We are very active. And I
love
love my
walking.
sport and I love walking and everything else.
Yeah.
But also the social aspects of it, maybe a really good local pub or two, and the vibe that brings, you
Yes,
know, the
very much so.
vibrancy, I suppose, about bringing that to a community
Yep.
and being part of it.
And music sessions in pubs as well.
Oh, totally,
Loads of fun.
totally.
Right, you're both musical.
I'm a drummer, which isn't musical, but I just keep the rhythm.
I play the flute.
Oh, a real instrument.
A real instrument,
Thank you very much. Yeah. No, I get that a lot. But we want to do more of that, carry on, you know, keep rehearsing, keep playing.
Right, well, time to get started then. I think we
Can't
should.
wait.
Go find a
Come
house,
on.
please.
Yeah, lots to see and do.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Our first house tour awaits us just outside the village of Rotherfield. Located in the high-wheeled area of outstanding natural beauty, the historic charm of the village is matched with handiness. Alongside a couple of pubs, a post office and stores, a hairdresser's and GP services, there's an ancient church with parts that predate the 11th century Norman conquest. A short distance from the main village, the house we've come to see is tucked away from the road behind hedging.
Very pretty. Really pretty.
Isn't it pretty?
Well, we said curb
Gorgeous.
appeal as one of our main priorities. That is just
Absolutely
beautiful.
nailed it.
Well,
really
for me,
lovely.
it's an archetypal country cottage. It's beautiful and it's
Really pretty.
clearly got a lot of space to it too, hasn't it?
And there's another floor on top.
Yeah.
Well, there is lots to see, lots of space. Should we go inside?
Oh
Yes,
yes, let's go
please.
see it. Thank you.
This 3-storey detached residence dates to 1927, with proportions reflecting the sensibilities of the era. A porched entrance leads to a side hall.
Oh, lovely wooden floors.
Nice porch.
And onto a spacious kitchen that benefits from a recent rear extension.
Come through to this beautiful open plan kitchen dining area.
It really opens
and
out.
Look at that view. It's not
Really,
just a
really
lovely
good.
garden, it goes onto a field and then the views beyond.
Fantastic.
It's beautifully
really
done.
like it.
It's beautifully done.
Yeah. And the brick feature wall
Yeah.
is really pretty.
Whilst when I came into the entrance hall, I felt that I kind of knew what it would be like. That I didn't expect.
This is-
That's been
yeah.
really thoughtfully and really well done.
There is a utility around there as well.
Very helpful.
Oh, that's very important.
So I'm thinking we like so far.
Absolutely.
Should we carry on?
Back at the front of the home is the main reception room, which is flooded with light from a bay window.
Yes.
A lovely open fire.
Yes. What a gorgeous fireplace.
And they've opened out as well into the next room.
That's another living room area. Could use it as a dining room if you wanted to use the kitchen dining area for something else.
Yeah.
So there's definitely options here.
And I just love the character of the house. I haven't seen all of it yet, but you know that it's just
Yeah.
absolutely splendid.
Yeah.
Splendid.
Really
Great
good.
word. I like that, John. Splendid.
That's what
Shall
I
we head
thought.
upstairs?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
yes, please.
Splendid.
Have a splendid walk upstairs.
Heading to the middle floor of this 3-storey home, we find a family bathroom which provides both a shower cubicle and a separate tub. The first of 5 bedrooms in total is a guest double with window to the front. Next to this, a similarly proportioned guest bedroom. And then also on this floor is the principal with an ensuite shower room.
Come through here to the main bedroom.
Ooh, this is lovely. Wow.
Oh.
Look at that view.
And again, maximise the view with the enormous window, completely contrasting to our view from the window in the desert.
No camels, no sand.
No. Oh, that's amazing.
And then if you look behind you, Rowena,
Oh.
you've got an ensuite.
Oh, fantastic.
Beautiful. What a
Amazing.
lovely room.
Amazing.
There's 2 more double bedrooms
wow.
upstairs.
That'll really work,
Interesting.
Okay, rooms for the kids, rooms for people to come and stay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Rooms with a view.
Rooms with a view.
Wow.
I'm giving John and Rowena time to explore the 2 top floor bedrooms on their own.
What a great room.
Oh, yes. Storage here as well.
Yeah, very
sort
useful.
of behind the eaves bit.
It's actually a very spacious bedroom,
That's
isn't it?
lovely.
Either one of these might suit their teenage sons.
I mean, the whole of this upstairs is just beautiful.
And the view from that window is absolutely incredible.
Well, that nails it, doesn't it? So this could actually work for us, or for
As a guest space.
Yeah, or for Robbie,
Yes.
I'm thinking.
Yes, it would.
Although Alex might steal it. But with that view, I think I might have to have it.
It's amazing.
They seem to be reacting very positively, even talking about which rooms the boys would go in. So, you know, so far so good.
The house sits in a plot of around 1/4 of an acre, which includes the front driveway with an electric vehicle charging point and space for up to 5 cars. Outbuildings comprise a detached garage cum workshop and a good-sized shed. There are no fewer than 5 apple trees, as well as many mature shrubs and well-stocked borders.
It's a wonderful garden, it really is.
Have you had a think about the price?
Yeah, I think it's fairly near the top.
I do too.
I'm thinking about 740,000.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be slightly more optimistic, so I would hope maybe £720,000.
It's actually somewhere in between at £725,000.
Say that.
Next
But
time.
you didn't, did you?
No. Okay, interesting.
They do want a relatively quick sale, and they have somewhere to go once the house is sold.
It'll be smashing actually to maybe with that in mind, to have another look inside and just, you know.
Yes, please.
Well, go on in, have another look around.
Thank
very
you, we will
much
do.
indeed.
Pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Don't think they'll be missing the desert sands too much with all this.
This detached 3-storey 1920s house comes within budget. As well as that all-important curb appeal, it provides an open-plan kitchen diner, 2 further reception rooms and a total of 5 double bedrooms. On the outskirts of a village, the countryside location provides wonderful views.
There was beautiful wisteria around the door, really lovely setting, and really pleased. We haven't viewed a house for 25 years, so having seen this as the first one, it certainly is a contender, and could certainly see our family here.
I think that it gives more space even than it looks from the outside. The curb appeal is terrific, but actually the interior with the double bedrooms, for Robbie, for Alex, for us as a family, I think would work really well. And the space to have extended family here as well. I am surprised that this sort of house is within our budget, and as a first house, I'm delighted about that.
Happy?
Yes,
Seen
yes, very
enough?
happy.
Wow,
Yes,
that's
thank
splendid.
you.
Thank you so much.
Splendid. More to see, more to do.
Perfect.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Thank you.
John and Rowena are looking for a combination of culture and countryside from their move back to Sussex. The town of Lewes, with a population of under 20,000, is a place that offers a bit of both. As well as access to the South Downs, the town has its own brewery. Shoppers can enjoy the delights of indoor retail in a former candle and needle making factory. Now a warren of independent outlets.
I had a job at Sussex University and I was only supposed to be here 6 months, but I ended up staying, and 20 years later, I'm still here. There's a real sense of community. It's just such a nice place to live. It's a nice place to bring up children, and just everything about it is really homely and peaceful.
Public transport includes over 20 bus routes and a railway station. Trains run to Gatwick Airport in an average of 38 minutes, with advance tickets costing from just £6. Other destinations include London and the coastal towns of Eastbourne and Hastings. There's also no shortage of green space in and around the town.
The Railway Land Wildlife Trust was formed to protect this special place, and it was formed by the community for local people, and it makes Lewes a great place to live.
It's a testament to the environmentally aware residents.
We've got all sorts of groups involved in everything from looking after our swift population to planting wildflowers to growing trees.
Flute player Rowena and drummer John are keen to rekindle a love of watching and performing live music. And one Lewes resident Rowena used to play in a band with is Mark Orchin. So they're catching up to get the local lowdown.
7 years.
I know, it's been a really long time.
You'll be pleased to know that this area, nothing really has changed. It's as good as it was before and very vibrant and all still going on. So we've still got a great folk club. There's lots of activities, lots of open mic nights, local festivals, and then there's the bigger stuff as well in Brighton and so on. So plenty to do.
What can we look forward to now that we're back?
It's a great area to live. You're kind of in a hub in Lewes. You've got loads of restaurants here, a great new cinema called The Depot, which is small, run by the community. The brewery and the pubs are fantastic. They're all still there, John, so you should be well at home. You can come back and play in the band again, get the flute out, and we'll see more of you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Good, thank you.
All music to their ears, I'm sure. Now to see if we can find a home that hits the right note. For our next property viewing, we're heading to the coastal location of Saltdean. Officially a village despite lying within the bounds of the city of Brighton and Hove, it boasts some attractive Art Deco buildings and a good choice of places to eat and drink, as well as grocery shopping and a post office. The centre of Brighton, with its good rail links, is just 5 miles away and can be readily reached by local bus services. The eastern edge of the village meets open countryside at Telscombe Tye, a scenic spot I just have to show my buyers.
Isn't it gorgeous?
Yes, it really is. Stunning.
Telscombe Tye is part of the South Downs National Park, and it's one of the only spots where the boundary actually reaches the seaside.
Ah.
So this would be a great place to go running as well.
It's wonderful in any direction, and go and explore, really.
Spoilt for choice, aren't you?
It's incredible, yeah.
Well, our next property is actually a few minutes walk down that way.
Seriously?
Yeah, so this could all be on your doorstep.
Wow.
Excellent.
Whoa, thank you.
Let's go.
But countryside and coast aren't the only things nearby. Brighton and Hove FC supporter John is in for more good news as I reveal my house number 2.
That's amazing.
Perfect. So chalet bungalow.
Wonderful. And then you've got the house here, and then you've got the countryside here.
Yeah.
It's only a 15-minute drive to the football stadium.
No way. OK, well, that's huge.
And it's actually quite deceiving from the outside as to how much is inside.
Excellent.
This detached home started as a modest bungalow when it was built in 1959, but has been considerably expanded with a loft conversion and rear extension. Taking the central hall, the benefits of that extra space are very apparent in the open plan kitchen, living and dining area.
Wow.
Wow, eh?
It's a really lovely sized kitchen, isn't it? Lots of workspace as well.
Yeah. Really good family space.
Wow.
Very, very light.
There's certainly enough space for us as a family here. It really is lovely.
Definitely.
You can literally just move in as is.
Perfect.
This is all quite open plan, so you've got the kitchen.
Yeah, like that.
You know, living area here, but you've also around here got dining room.
Excellent. Can we
Living
have a look?
space.
Well, let's see.
Yes, please.
Beautiful living room,
yeah.
sitting room area.
Yes, lovely
Yes.
space.
And a wood
And there's a
burner.
wood burning stove. Fantastic.
Again, these features they're just beautiful.
And plenty of space for you all.
Yes.
Moving away from this open plan section, there's more to see on the ground floor of this former bungalow, with 3 further rooms that could be configured as bedrooms or for other uses. To the front, a good-sized room is being put to use as a family snug, but is large enough to work as a double bedroom. On the other side of the hall is a guest bedroom. And behind this, a smaller room is housing a home office. There's also a ground floor bathroom and separate WC. Most of the sleeping quarters, however, are upstairs in the recently converted loft space, starting with the principal that could be John and Rowena's.
Built-in storage.
Really good. Perfect.
The views, like, did you think you see the sea from?
Yep.
You can see
you
the
can
sea.
see the sea from there.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
A family bathroom is styled in sage green and white.
Wow. Really beautiful bathroom. I love the roll top
It's
bath.
been beautifully done, hasn't it? And the rainforest shower here as well.
Perfect. Yeah, I can definitely see us here.
Yeah.
The boys would love it too.
They would.
And talking of their boys, there are 2 further bedrooms on this floor which also benefit from the outlook afforded by the coastal location.
Wow, this is a good size. And the views are incredible. Really nice.
So it's another room with a view.
And this would be perfect for Alex, wouldn't it?
This property has got everything. You've got the seaside, you've got the countryside, and you've got the town. But not just that, the house itself is absolutely stunning and huge.
And outside there's more. An attached garage and a patio area lie to the front. Then, making the most of the sloped plot, a well laid out southwest facing back garden can be enjoyed in all weathers, from a garden room that sits under terracing, leading from the open plan kitchen diner.
It's a lovely sized garden too, isn't it?
Yeah, really lovely.
That would be real sun trap.
So now they've seen what's on offer, they're equipped to take a good guess at what this home might cost.
Oh, hello. I'm just lounging here
Right.
Yes, enjoying the sunshine.
in this glorious garden.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Have you had a thought about how much you think it might be?
I think I'm going to go for £745,000.
Okay. What about you, Rowena?
Ooh, I'm going for nearer 725.
£725,000?
Yes.
John, you're closer. It's actually £750,000.
Thought it might
okay.
be
Yeah.
right at the top.
Okay.
It is at the top of your budget,
Yep.
but you can just move in. You don't need to do
Absolutely.
anything to it. But do you want to go in and
Yes,
have
please.
another look around?
Yes, that would be great.
Okay.
This extended late 1950s chalet bungalow provides modern open-plan kitchen, living and dining areas and, depending on how they configure the rooms, the option of up to 6 bedrooms over 2 floors. There's a garage and a garden room, all in a location close to coast, countryside and facilities, including public transport links.
Interesting. What do you think about the location?
I think that the location and the house is smashing. It feels great. You get a feel for a place. It's just lovely. It's a lovely house.
I really like the light, and it has been beautifully done. A really lovely and loved family home.
And I think it was the flow as well. The accommodation itself is really generous, and it goes on and on, even into where we are now in the garden. Really impressive.
Our viewing's done for the day. I've brought John and Rowena to a nearby seaside pub for a well-earned tipple.
This is the way to end the day, eh?
Oh, absolutely is.
In the pub, pint of English ale. You happy?
Amazing. I can't tell you, it's incredible.
So, after today, how are you feeling about moving back to this area?
Yes, really excited. Showed us some really amazing houses. So thank you very much for that.
And it really is about being back on the ground and able to see the houses and get the feel for the place. We've certainly, coming back to Sussex, has really confirmed to us that it is the best place on the planet. And it's the place to be with our friends, with our family. It's just wonderful.
Well, lots to think about, but for now we can enjoy our lovely drinks by the
yes, we
sea.
can.
By the seaside.
English ale,
Yeah.
cheers.
Thank you very much.
We've got it all.
And with a final day of house hunting ahead, perhaps by the end of tomorrow, we'll have even more reasons to raise a glass. A fantastic coastal outlook alongside great road and rail connectivity means Sussex property commands a premium. However, at a little over £600,000, the average price of a detached house in East Sussex is £100,000 lower than the neighbouring county of West Sussex. And even if you have much less to spend, there are still options to be found. This rurally located semi-detached house with distinctive two-tone brickwork is great for those who like a night at home on the tiles. The kitchen has a patterned splashback and the bathroom is finished with a smart black and white checkerboard floor. There are 3 bedrooms and a south-facing garden backing onto open fields. On the market for just under £300,000. For those with heftier budgets, this semi-detached home in the village of Nutley has a lovely shaker-style kitchen with a range. There are 3 bedrooms, including a double, set into the loft space. It comes with a detached garage and workshop and a landscape garden with countryside views. Priced at £650,000. Nature lovers can enjoy a short stay in a farm cabin built with recycled and repurposed materials. Designed with the environment in mind, it uses solar panels and can be reached by public transport. Sleeping up to 4, it costs from £125 to £210 a night for a minimum 2-night stay.
So far, it's been a splendid house hunt here in East Sussex, to put it in John's words, and both properties have got top marks from him and Rowena. But it's not over yet. We've still, of course, got our mystery house.
The final property location is the village of East Hoathly. This pretty settlement, with a population of almost 800, provides a pub, a post office, a primary school and public transport, with a bus service to locations including the towns of Uckfield and Lewes, both of which have onward rail links. While Rowena and John soak in the English village vibe, complete with seasonal summer weather, I've gone ahead to give you a sneak preview of the mystery house we're here to see.
It offers them lots of options and bags of character.
It's an attached former Victorian coach house that's now a substantial family home laid out over 3 levels.
There's this lovely space in the basement that would work perfectly as an area which any teenager would love.
I can see lots of options for my buyers here, but as they've stated a preference for a detached home, let's see if the attached charms of my final option are enough to win them over.
Our mystery house!
Wow. And it's not the whole thing.
It's not all the way down, so it's down to the archway there, and you can see if you look up, the clock.
That's the
Wow.
clock. Absolutely beautiful. Can we go and have a look?
I love it.
You up for it?
Yes,
Yes.
let's see it. Let's see
yes,
it.
yes.
Thank you.
Even a summer shower isn't enough to rain on the parade of my mystery house's visual appeal. With that meeting resounding approval, we're starting our tour at the detached end, in the kitchen breakfast room.
It's really beautiful. Butler sink, proper country kitchen.
And we know you like the wooden floors, Rowena.
I really do, yes. They're amazing.
There's a range.
There is a range, but
I'm not sure how it works.
it's electric.
Yes.
So it's 21st century cooking in a 19th century house.
Exactly. Would this space work for you in terms of you and your family?
I'm hoping there might be some more dining room options. It'd be best if there's something else somewhere else.
Well, there might be.
On the other side of the entrance is the first of 2 further reception rooms.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
This is amazing.
Beautiful. If you have to have British winters again,
That's
compensations.
a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you imagine sitting in here in the winter, sat around,
Yeah,
hot
absolutely.
chocolate?
Yes, this is definitely my style. I really like this. Yeah.
And, you know, the other 2 houses you liked, but I've not seen this look on your face, this almost glee, excitement. Anyway, I
Yes.
mentioned a possible dining area.
Yes, can we see? Ooh. Yes.
Currently being used as a office, gym, playroom
Yep.
area. But it's a big room. You could easily have this as a dining area come office.
Yep,
Yeah, that's a
absolutely.
good
For
point.
home working, it'd be perfect.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you go and explore some more. There's
you.
upstairs and downstairs to explore. Come find me soon.
Thank you very much.
Will do.
Wow,
Thank you.
thank you.
They like the other houses, but I think this one might just be the winner.
Stairs from the hall lead up to a landing and 3 of this mystery home's 4 bedrooms, starting at the far end of the corridor with a double room partly set into the eaves.
It's unusual, but it's
But it's double
Been
bedroom,
beautifully
right?
done. Yes, yes, absolutely. That's a double bed.
Next to this, the principal bedroom has a dormer window and exposed timbers.
Oh, seriously, it's got beams?
It's got beams.
Oh,
Uses the
wow.
whole height of the ceiling. That's fantastic. It's really beautiful. And plenty of storage. That's incredible.
That's really well done, isn't it?
A smaller guest room is the final bedroom on this floor.
So this could be a guest bedroom, third bedroom.
Could be a study.
Could be.
A family bathroom features more original wood floors and a panelled bath. But there's more accommodation 2 flights down at lower ground level, with bedroom number 4.
This is incredible.
Oh, this is a bonus.
This is amazing.
Served by a wet room that also acts as a utility.
There's a
It's
separate
separate.
entrance.
Wow. So it's like
Oh,
a flat.
wow.
It's like a flat in itself, isn't it?
Yeah. Beautiful colours, and I love the flooring.
It's just full of character, isn't
Really
it?
is,
The
isn't
whole
it?
thing is full of character.
It really is.
It is ready to go.
Yep.
To do with whatever you want.
Yeah.
With it, it's incredible.
Really useful.
Lots of positive noises coming from downstairs, so I think they're appreciating the basement as much as I thought they would.
A fully enclosed back garden has places to sit, a lawn, and even packs in a mini orchard, with the fruitful bonus of privacy and shade. Not that we need it today. Question is, will the asking price add a ray of sunshine or cast a cloud over this one? This is the smallest garden we've seen. Does that put you off at all?
No, the house compensates, I think, for that.
And don't forget, we're contrasting the desert sands. It's green.
Yes.
It's beautiful. There's fruit behind us.
So have you had a thought about the price?
Oh, well.
I have.
Okay.
I'm going to go for over budget £780,000.
Okay. Rowena?
OK, I'm going optimistically for 765.
Okay,
Well,
well,
crossing everything.
another mystery about
Deep
this
breath.
house is that it's actually on the market for £650,000.
You are kidding me.
I'm not kidding.
You're joking?
I'm not joking.
Really?
Yes. Oh, Rowena!
Oh, now you've done it.
Oh, now I've done it. Now I've done it.
Just couldn't do that. Wow. Sorry.
Oh.
That's incredible.
That's brilliant.
They want as quick a sale as possible.
Good.
They've got a...
How quick?
They've got
20
tomorrow,
minutes,
yeah.
all right.
Right, quick. Phone the shipping guys.
Get
your
the
checkbook
address.
out.
Direct lorries.
Get your checkbook out.
I know the answer, but do you want to go and have another look around? Maybe find a tissue.
Yes, please. Thank
Come
you.
on then.
That's the reaction we want. All the feels. Despite being semi-detached, my mystery Victorian coach house has provided the right sort of period drama, including a favourable price tag. There's a characterful country kitchen and breakfast room, 2 further reception rooms, 4 bedrooms, and a well-established garden. It's in a lovely village in the heart of some beautiful Sussex countryside.
That was a bit of a shocker, wasn't it?
That's a real shock.
Yeah. So this could be a possibility. We could be living here.
I know.
That's incredible. It just kept on giving, didn't it? The standard is absolutely superb. Beautiful bathrooms, beautiful bedrooms. Yeah, we can really see ourselves here.
It's going to fit our friends, family, and our furniture in.
Huge.
It's
potential.
really, really lovely.
Definitely good.
Seen enough for now?
For now, yes,
Now.
thank you.
Yeah. Dry your eyes a little bit.
Just a little.
Right, come on then, let's
Seriously.
go.
Thank you.
John and Rowena's move isn't just about finding the right house. As they've quit full-time teaching jobs, they're looking for a lifestyle change too. So to help get that on the right track, we're investigating volunteering options on the Bluebell Heritage Steam Line, where Graham Aitken is Senior Station Master at Sheffield Park. Morning, Graham. How are you?
I'm all right, thanks. Welcome to
Good.
Bluebell Railway.
Morning.
Thank you very much. I'm Briony. This is John and Rowena.
Good
Now,
morning.
what are the benefits of volunteering, would you say?
The main benefit to me is the fact it's a camaraderie. Because I worked on British Railways for 40 years, took retirement, and then missed the people. And I came here, started volunteering, started as a porter, worked my way up to senior station master. And because I'm a guard as well, I know station staff and guards and signalmen, drivers, all across the railway. So it's a fabulous way of meeting a lot of people, and it's a great friendship. So it's much more than just volunteering.
They're very interested, John in particular, about volunteering on the railway.
Blimey, when can you start?
I think the whole hat, waistcoat, uniform.
You like a uniform?
Would suit me very well, thank you. So
Right.
I can cope with it, don't worry. What sort of roles could I do, and do I get a uniform straight away, or do I have to work up to certain things?
We've got over 50 roles here for volunteer, and it ranges from being a member of the station staff, you might be in the booking office, you might be a buffet car attendant. We've got behind the scenes in the office, we've got signalmen, we've got guards.
What level of commitment do your volunteers give?
We're looking for people to spend perhaps 2 days a month at least. But if you can only manage a day a month, not a problem. We don't have set days that we roster you on.
Okay.
You give us your availability and then we roster you. So it's really, it fits in with what you can offer.
Absolutely, that would work, wouldn't it?
Well, I think you'd like me to give 5 days a week, wouldn't you?
You'd be the Ruster Clark's dream.
The 11-mile Bluebell Railway is one of the first preserved heritage lines in the country, with each of its 4 stations representing a different era. Here at Sheffield Park, 1880s Brighton is recreated, and suitably attired signalman Peter is in what he considers the top spot.
Thank you very much for showing me around.
Not at all.
So this
Pleased
is
to
the
see you.
signal box.
Yep, this is the best job on the railway. I don't like driving trains, that's a dirty, smelly job. I'd rather be in here. It's nice and clean.
Yes.
Nice and warm in the winter.
It is quite warm in here, isn't it?
It's even warmer in the winter, I can assure you.
Can you tell me a little bit about what it's all about? It looks very complicated.
Well, the signal box is operating the signals and the points. Points are when a locomotive is coming along a track and you've got 2 choices as to which way to go. So the points can be set that way or that way. And the black handles are operating points.
Okay.
The red handles are operating signals.
Yes. Is it the only signal box on the Bluebell Railway?
No.
Others,
No, we've got 3.
Your communication with the other boxes is vital, right?
Yeah, and we do most of it by bell signal.
Okay.
So the other box can send me a bell like that by pushing a plunger at his end. So we message each other by bells. It's quicker and easier to understand. So there's one there.
Wow.
I'm going to have to go and do something. That's 2-1 telling me that train that went is out of our section.
Okay.
And that's telling him I've got it.
And that's rung the bell in the other
That's rung the bell in his box.
Wow,
yeah.
Okay. They're nice and clear.
And I must remember the time and write it in the book in a minute, 10-2, okay.
Wow.
So that's how we communicate. You might think it's very old-fashioned, but actually it's more reliable than a telephone call. If he phones me and says something, I might misunderstand him
Yes.
if the words aren't perfect.
But that's absolutely
But with
clear.
a bell signal, we've got a whole range of... There's even more bell signals. That's the loco yard telling me they want to bring an engine out.
Okay.
Whether it's expert enthusiasts who can tell a modified haul locomotive from a standard Class 4 tank, that's not me, or day trippers looking to soak up the atmosphere of travel in a bygone age, the Bluebell Railway's front-of-house volunteers provide a warm and knowledgeable welcome. Out on the platform, I'm with Rowena as Graham talks us through guard duty.
What are the benefits of being a guard?
Passengers love you.
Excellent.
Because you're the contact point and they want to enjoy themselves. We're volunteers, we want to enjoy ourselves. So you interact with each other, sort of thing. They're happy, we're happy.
So what skills are going to be required?
Probably one of the greatest responsibility on the railway, because you are responsible as a guard for the train and the safety of the passengers on it. It's not the driver in charge of the train, he's in charge of the locomotive. You as the guard are in charge of the train. You've got to make sure that it's all coupled up correctly, that the doors are unlocked so passengers can get on. You've then got to test the lights, you have to test the brake. So it's quite an intensive job.
Oh, look, this is the engine coming in.
Yeah, the engine's going to come on now, come onto the coaches, couple up, do the various couplings and the brake pipes, and then basically the train's ready to go. We're starting off now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, it's almost the end of the line for our time here in East Sussex. So let's see if we've headed in the right direction on our house hunt.
We've got a royal way there.
Oh, and off we go. I've had a great time showing John and Rowena around East Sussex, and after Rowena's emotional reaction to the mystery house, have we found them their new home? Let's go find out. It's been a fabulous week, and finishing it on this gorgeous train, what a treat.
Yes, we've had an amazing time, thank you. You've shown us some incredible property, so thank you so much for that.
So in terms of, you know, the 3 properties, I mean, you're obviously very drawn to the mystery.
Yes.
Are you going to go back and see any of them?
Definitely the mystery house. Well, yeah, we need to take the boys back. We need and obviously there are 4 of us in this move.
Yeah.
So we do need a 16-year-old pair of eyes on it and a 1920 pair of eyes on it, just to see how that would work for them.
You know, one of them's going to try and get that basement room, though, don't you?
Oh, absolutely, yes. I know.
Your face literally lit up.
Yes.
With the mystery house.
Yes. All the way through it.
All the way through it,
Yeah.
and then that reaction when you found out the price. You know, when you're buying a new home, it's so much about that gut feeling.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
It's so exciting. It's just absolutely spot on. So thank you so much.
It's my absolute pleasure.
Next stage of our lives.
Yeah, when I come back to see you, because I feel like I am going to come back and see
Always welcome.
You're going to be volunteering on this railway.
Well, actually, I'll be out because I'll be here.
Well, I wish you all the best.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
It's
so
been a
much.
joy spending this week with you.
It's been great fun, hasn't it?
Yeah, it really has. It really has. It was never in any doubt that returning to East Sussex was the right thing to do for Rowena, John and their boys after their time in the Middle East. And I'm so hoping that after a second viewing, our mystery house could be the perfect property for them so they can start settling back into their lives here in the UK. I want to wish them all the best, and I can't wait to hear how they get on. I'll see you next time on Escape to the Country. John and Rowena continued to love the mystery house, but in the end, the location didn't pass the test for their youngest son. However, they've had an offer accepted on a house just outside Brighton. So fingers crossed, I'll be getting an invite to visit soon. If you'd like to escape to the country in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales and need our help, why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.